I had Reeves for lunch. That's why I'm doing this.
Ow, now, brown cow.
All right, you
Baxter,
guys.
you don't know. You know I don't speak Spanish.
You ate the whole wheel of cheese?
I don't blame you.
What movie is that?
It's Anchorman.
Oh, okay.
1.
I thought I was going to school you on
You
that.
thought you had one on
I
him?
thought I had it.
Is this not working?
What?
That thing?
It's just clogged right now. Give it a moment.
Yeah,
Unclog it, Org. Damn.
he's got to get in there and
I'm doing everything
suck
at
that
once,
oil out of
goddammit.
it. Just
All
suck
right.
it out. Suck it out.
All right.
See, if you got bit on the ass, Orc would be there to suck out that venom.
That's disgusting.
But it's
Just
true.
suck
Would you
out.
do
He'd
it?
be like, I'd be like, Orc, suck it out like you're hitting that
If
clock
anyone's
pin.
okay, I feel like everyone should be willing to suck the poison out.
Yeah.
No.
We're all friends.
No.
Yeah, but if it
Count
bit
me
you
out.
on the dick, I wouldn't do it.
Listen, man. See, he would.
You would
Cheek,
suck
butt
Drew's
cheek,
He
dick.
would- no, he would suck the poison out. It's there's a way to do it to where it's more medical.
Something else might come
You know,
out too.
Like, let's play this out.
I'd pinch it.
Hold on. Let's play this out. Let's say it got bit on the side, right?
Uh-huh.
And
Are you
yes-
doing one of these?
No. Hold on. There is a side, Jess, even though you don't understand that there's a side. But on the side, I would take it and like hold it in a way to where it's only the bite marks.
I love how it's
I
a
like-
two-hander.
yeah, I know,
That's a
two-hand.
big
No,
dong.
wow. No.
Wow.
I'm grabbing the balls and the base and then pulling it so then it's only the bite mark. I'm not saying I'm like, yeah, so I grab it like this and just,
If it starts to taste like a warmed up, licked envelope, you're getting something that's not venom.
Good morning. It's Monday morning and we're back. The Doover podcast is back.
Doover.
Welcome. We are the best damn podcast you've never, ever, ever heard of. My name is Drew Hyatt. Sitting here with Barbress Jess.
Yeah.
Barbress Jess. The best of all Barbresses. And we got Deer Beer.
Hey.
AKA MAGA Darren.
Mega Darren.
MAGA, not mega, MAGA.
Mega.
Someone in the
Yeah.
comments is like, well, Darren's MAGA. I'm like, must be. I don't know.
What gave it away? Was it my
don't know.
red hat?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm wearing blue today.
He's like, what are you talking about? Trump tattoo.
Yeah.
Anyways, good morning. We're in the Grog Studio, North-ish Fresno. We will backtrack and let you know what went on last Friday, but I just want to say something. I'm so thrilled that Barbress Jess is back. We don't even know what to do without you. We were so lost.
It happens.
We were all geared up to do an episode on Friday, and then you weren't here, and we're like, it just doesn't feel right, everybody.
Okay.
So we just stopped.
Just stopped.
Listen.
We just stopped.
I'm so sorry. Which reminds me, I have a dentist appointment in a couple of Mondays, so we need to start earlier.
Okay, whatever you need.
Or else you're going to have a boo-hoo fest again.
Well, believe it or not, I was here shortly after 8 because we had computer issues.
Yeah.
So we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Anyways, how you feeling, Jess? Last time we checked in with you, it was a little rough.
It's still rough.
Hey, okay. But, you are doing what anyone that is going through a rough time that also is an independent business owner does, which is just, you just push it way down.
I just act like it's not there.
You act like it's not there. You push it way down until one day it explodes.
Yeah.
That's right. Everything is fine.
Yeah,
Everything is good.
I am doing a detox.
Oh, I saw this. So
I want to talk about something. Cabbage is effing gross.
can I just say one thing real quick before you start? I've been checking up on Jess regularly because I've been worried about her because, believe it or not, I love you. I'm your friend.
What?
And like, I'll get one reply to every 3 text messages. and then I'm like, you know what? Just keep on going. Don't worry about it. Just keep on going. Let her know that you care.
Uh-huh.
She posts the picture of the cabbage soup.
Yeah.
And I put, oh God, no. Usually I get a response. Nothing. So I'm like,
I don't check my DMs.
I'm all text the group chat that Jess is eating angry soup
Yeah.
and nothing.
I don't ever respond to our group chat. In my defense, that group chat is on mute.
Is it
Thanks.
just cabbage and
Appreciate
water?
it.
So no, it's okay. So apparently my gut biome is really bad, which I knew this, but it's time for me to get it together in my 30s because I'm getting old now.
Oh God.
So my soup.
Me and Darren are like,
We're
Y'all
getting
are
ready. Getting ready. I'm looking at resty gnomes right now. I'm figuring out what's going to be good for me.
Y'all are colossally old. Like
Colossally.
me hanging out with old men is insanity. But you know, that's beside the point. So it's cabbage, celery, onion, and chicken broth with a little bit of garlic. It's really gross.
Sounds like pho.
But it's not.
it's fucking gross.
Yeah. So yesterday and today, mind you, I normally do like cabbage. I'm German, but it's overboard at this point. And so yesterday I'm crying because I'm so hungry. And Chris is like, you're starving yourself. And I was like, no, I'm just trying to get my biome regular.
My biome.
Yeah. And
The bacteria is in my belly.
Yeah. And he's like, okay, why don't you have like some avocado? It's a healthy fat, and we'll drizzle, you know, some little bit of honey on it. It's all natural, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, I have to stick with this. And so I'm like, and so
Don't cry while eating soup.
literally, it's not filling at all. It's the worst thing I've ever had to do. Not that's dramatic. I've had to do worse things, but right now it's the worst thing to me, and I want to die. Not literally. Nobody call on me, but I feel like
No 150.
But I feel
don't
like
literally want to die.
all I want right now, let me tell you what I want. And y'all are going to judge me, but everyone that is going to disagree with me right now is lying.
Okay, go.
I want a Filet-O-Fish. I said it.
Okay.
I said it.
I'm going to say something about the Filet-O-Fish that needs to be brought up. I ain't saying I ever ordered one on my own because I haven't. But my mother, when I was growing up, was a Filet-O-Fish queen.
I love it.
And whenever I took a bite, I was like, this ain't bad.
It's delicious.
It's oddly good.
It's delicious.
It's oddly good, dude.
You're making a face, but you're a liar pants on fire.
No. In college, I would be making my own Filet-O-Fishes
Yeah.
until I gave myself food poisoning.
Oh.
Then I don't eat no
What do you
Filet-O-Fish no
mean?
more. Well, no,
I don't eat no Filet-O-Fish.
I get the like the frozen like Filet-O-Fish
Yeah.
deals from whatever Save
Yeah.
Mart, and then I would get my little bread and my cheese, and you know I make my sandwich.
So what did you do? You didn't cook the fish all the way?
No, I think the cheese was bad because I made it for at the time my girlfriend, my wife now, but I got food poisoning. She didn't, so I think it was the cheese. But I just still it ruined it.
Way
for
to
me.
flex on everyone.
I
My
know.
then girlfriend, now
Not my
wife.
wife.
But
Is that-
wait, you know,
Wasn't
humble
even a
brag,
flex.
Darren.
Wasn't
I know. Way to go, Darren.
First.
Yeah, good for Darren.
Let's back up. Before we leave today, can I get Chris's cell? Because I need to put him in the We're Here For You Man Anonymous group. Because hearing that story, I was like, well, he's fucked. There's nothing he can say that's going to help.
When you're saying
Chris,
that, in my
shut
head,
the fuck up.
No,
Don't
no, no.
suggest avocado and honey. It's not going to work,
and don't
bro.
say healthy fat because
Yeah.
it's going to go,
Oh.
what do you mean fat? You calling me fat?
Listen,
What the fuck?
last night I was like, why doesn't being like skinny come naturally for me? And he goes, I don't know.
Oh, Chris, you fucking
Chris, you
moron.
have to say, what are you talking about? You are skinny.
I was like,
As she's eating her sad soup.
yeah. So that's been really fun for me.
You know, we really need to pull him to the side and be like,
Yeah.
dog,
I think
this is not hard. Like, I could just
can't lie.
I could
He
just
can't
imagine Jess having a fucking fit, and he's sitting there like,
it's the one.
I don't know what to
Because
do.
you're fat.
It's the
Oh,
one
sorry.
court case he's never going to win.
Yeah.
It's the one court case. You could be right all
That's
day
the
long,
curse?
bro.
Hey.
But you're not going to win.
What if that's like his ultimate curse? Like he's such a badass in the courtroom, but he never wins an argument with Jess.
Yes.
Ever.
Oh.
And he's like, you're the one case I can never win.
No, he out-lawyers me all the time. I'll be like, this is what this makes me feel like. And he'll be like, but that's not logical because this is how this goes and
Well,
this
he's
is
still
how
wrong.
this goes.
He's still wrong.
I'm also
He's
with
still
an
wrong.
overly logical person.
It's awful.
It is.
It's
But
so hard.
Let me clarify because Sarah thinks that I talk a lot too much smack on her, and I always qualify everything that I say with how much I love my wife because I do. My life isn't hard. Okay, she doesn't make my life hard. She's the love of my life, straight up. Okay, Sarah is an overly logical, like super logical person. And I have also logic, but I'm also emotional. But she is not. So I can sympathize with you about how how you deal with stuff.
Fuck.
Hey, man, we're having fun today.
Oh shit! I'm just gonna start farting on the mic.
I can. You might as well. She's coughing, I'm burping. You should be farting. It's all the gaseouses.
So much gas in this room.
So me dealing with that is kind of like very difficult at times. Like just dealing with. I know she's reasonable. Right. And I'm like, yeah, but you're supposed to feel things about this.
Yeah.
And she's like, but I don't.
Or at least like validate why I'm feeling like this.
That's the problem.
I don't get validated very often.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He can join our class.
Yeah.
How to validate my girlfriend / wife.
How to
when
learn to be wrong.
But even though she's an overly logical creature, she's still a woman. Like there's simple ways to go about this. You just go, okay, whatever you want. And like, you just know when to, but like I've never said anything about like what the stuff that you're bringing up. I would never I've never once been like, we should do this instead when it comes to eating or like none of those things. And Sarah's been kicking ass on a diet. She's down like 26 pounds or something like that. Like she's going for it. And I'm like, well, shit.
You better get it together because
I need to get it together now.
So many women that I do their hair, they lose a bunch of weight and then they leave their husbands.
I'm figuring that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, you need to get it together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, okay, the episode's done now. I don't think I'm in the mood to do a podcast anymore.
He's just gonna go directly in the gym. Straight to the gym.
She says that. I'm like,
oh. It all makes sense now.
Didn't you start going to the gym?
No.
I thought you were going to.
I am.
Oh.
You know why?
Why?
Guess what I got yesterday? I got a new tank for my vape because I'm quitting cigarettes.
Thank God.
So you're just substituting with different types of cigarettes.
But it's way better. It'll get me out of so much trouble with Sarah. So maybe she won't leave me.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Maybe she won't leave me at the end of this.
As long as she doesn't take scuba lessons. Okay.
Maybe
No scuba.
you're at the point.
When Sarah walks in with like purple hair that's cut in an A-frame, I'm like, oh, I'm done. I'm cooked.
Oh.
I'm cooked.
If she changes her hair drastically, you're
cooked. You're doomed. You're doomed, dude. I'm just so done.
Yeah.
Well, look, how do I say this? She carried 2 of my children. I've never been a person to like control bodies on women ever. Like ever. One of the things I liked about Sarah is that when we met, every single shirt she ever wore had like a deep cleavage. And I was like, this is great. You know what I mean? How can I not, how can I go back and be like, and we'll get to the Manosphere stuff because I watched it. Holy
so mad.
shit.
Yeah, it's rough.
Well, no, I have things to say about that. But, I would never tell her to do anything. And I just want to be supportive of whatever she wants to do. She's beautiful now. She'll be beautiful if she loses weight. She'll be beautiful in any step in between.
Smart man.
And that's that. And you do whatever you want.
You know what? Chris did tell me something. Because I was like, what if I lose my boobs? Like I appreciate having them.
Yeah.
He was, I'll just get you a new pair. Okay.
You're way.
Right answer, Chris.
Immediately, Jess is like, wait, where's the record scratch? Oh no. Damn it. Jess is all, yeah, that's on the table?
I was like, oh.
I already lost a nipple. Let's see if we can take the whole boob off.
Jess is all like this. Why don't we just do it now?
And I was like, nah. All right. So now I'm like, I have to get really skinny so I can get a pair of knockers.
You hear that saying? They were so large and not proportionate to her body that they were perfect.
I don't think I could handle that.
I think you could. I
think you would like that if I did, so I could have clicks on the pod.
Well,
we gotta get clicks on the pod.
It's like a GoFundMe for Jess's new boobs.
Listen, I'm all down for exploiting looks. I feel like if there was a simple surgery that a dude could get that would get him everything that he ever wants for the rest of his life, every dude would do it. Every guy.
You guys could. It's called a penile
there
enlargement.
is something that's not a real thing. Like
I
that.
think it
No,
is.
then you'll just get
No.
moved in that category like your one client where she doesn't have sex with her man anymore because his donger is too big. Like that's
And
my
also,
worst fear.
You can't you can wear like gray sweatpants, but you can't show off the dong. But
Yeah.
a girl, there is something about a girl that has an inordinately like perfect giant rack that just will open every fucking door ever for the rest of her life. Anything she ever wants. Anything she ever wants for the rest of her life.
I don't know about that.
Oh my God, yes.
Okay, mind you, have you not heard of catching print?
What's that?
Oh,
I do not
do you
know
know what I'm
about
I
this.
talking
don't-
about? Orc,
I
I
don't
feel
know.
like you're as chronically online as I am. Okay, so a gay man went on TikTok and was like, ladies, if you're wondering how to tell if a man's got donger or not, here's how you can tell. We got a whole rundown on how you can tell what size is
Go
the
for it. I
donger.
want to hear.
It's based off of the imprint on the pantaloons. Mostly men that are showers, not growers, because that's tough, right? If you're a grower, not a shower, you automatically have like a peanut down there.
Tell me about it.
Orc's over here like, shut up, Jess. I want to hear about this.
Just stop telling. Stop talking,
Change the
Jess.
subject, Jess.
But like if it's a grower or a shower, I mean, you can tell based off of like, there's like A, B, and C on the bulge, depending on how it
On the bulge of the
curves.
pant.
Yeah, depending
Okay.
on how it curves.
Okay.
So if you have just like it,
If it's all
yeah, it's probably small, but it's based off of the curvature
okay,
of the
I mean,
bulge on
I would
the
assume
pant.
it checks out, but here's me destroying this. Okay.
Let's hear it.
What if dude has like stubby chodester,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like it's not, there is no hump, but the
Like it
hump
just-
appears in the pants.
yeah.
But it's like this. It's just pushing out the
It
pant.
goes straight out.
It's not going like this. It's going like this.
See, that's called being rude.
What?
That's messed up.
That's messed up.
It's like hat fishing. Like this guy I went on a date with, he wore a beanie and I was like, this guy's so hot. And then he took his beanie off and
And
I
he
was
was bald.
devastated. No, it wasn't that he was bald. Like I would rather you be bald than be trying. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
When there's 3 hairs
Oh,
that are like,
I mean, I'm just learning a lot about the way Jess sees me and my relationships and how I present myself.
I tell you all the time, your hair is great.
So many times during this episode is just going to be like this.
No.
She's secretly
Your
thinking, how am I
hair
going
is
to annihilate
fine.
Drew today?
My wife's leaving me. My wife is on the long road to leaving me. My hair is like, don't even try, Drew.
He's going to get in his Tesla and put on his beanie and drive away.
I hold like this.
Dashboard confessional.
Well, I do have one thing I want to talk about, which is we did not get. Okay. Last night, I feel so bad for this. So last night, I'm having my boring ass low carb, healthy peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Mhm.
Sugar-free jelly. Okay. On my 0 carb hero bread.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah walks in holding an envelope and she's like, you have got to be fucking kidding me. Sarah doesn't cuss.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Like if she says a curse word, I'm like, shit, something's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking like it's a bill. It's something bad. Right. And I'm like, what? She's like, look at this. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I go over. She's like, we have 2 GATE students. I'm like, what? What? So Dill and I,
We knew this.
we didn't expect this with Dylan,
Mm-hmm.
but then it made sense. Like the more you talk to Dylan and as she gets older, you can tell there's some like special brain that she has. Like she has a crack memory, like it's insane. She picks up on information well. She's beyond her years, not necessarily in like social maturity, but learning, and she likes school and she loves to learn, and the things that she focuses on, I'm like, okay, this makes sense. I did not expect this with Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. I was like, Taylor hates going to school. She's kind of just like,
She's so cute.
you know, she's just kind of cute and like,
Yeah.
So when we saw it, both of us were like, no fucking way. And then Sarah's like, but it makes sense. I'm like, there's no fucking way.
Yeah.
So now both of them are in a lottery to go to the Gate school. And I'm like, I have amazing genetics. Yay me.
Totally.
It has to be my sperm. See, when we first had this conversation, when we had this conversation initially, we were like, you know, it could be my genetics or maybe Sarah's egg, but probably me, but maybe both. Now I think it's proven that, you know, what's the common denominator in these situations here? This right here.
And her eggs.
I mean, kind of, but like mainly this.
She like nourished them in her womb.
Hold on here. Okay. Where do intelligence traits mainly come from genetically? Father and mother. All right, let's see what it says here. Okay.
I guess it's incorrect.
You know, we can just go ahead and move on. Says
It's
intelligence traits are predominantly inherited from the mother. Though both parents contribute to a child's cognitive abilities, genetic intelligence genes are often located on the X chromosome. And because women have two X's while men have XY, children are statistically more likely to inherit more intelligence-related genes from their mother.
That just means they have double the chance from mom. Maybe you're lucky, and that single
That my ex is the one that made it work.
Yeah.
Okay, it's my ex.
This actually kind of concerns me.
Why? Why? Why?
I am not the intelligence in my relationship.
You're like, ooh, no.
This is not good news.
You are. Shut up,
But
Jess.
you got
You're
Chris,
smart.
you know, fighting chance.
His sperm better, you know, but
Jess, you're
no,
smart.
I'm not, but I'm not school smart. I know this. I am not school smart.
All right.
I am business smart and I am art smart. That's where it ends
Both
there.
great attributes there.
But imagine you having baby with Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Baby is artistic. So then maybe this, because Dylan also likes to draw and she likes art and like clay and sculpting things. Maybe that's what she got from me, right?
Mhm.
Because I was always into that stuff when I was growing up. So maybe they will be well-rounded. Whereas, you know, you got robot Chris,
Mm-hmm.
but you got, I'm just fucking going with the flow, mom, right? So,
Me and go with the flow have never been in the same sentence, but yes.
but you follow what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
So then together they become a well-rounded individual with artistic likes, but also smart.
Mm.
Do you think Chris would be? Okay, let me preface this by saying, like, I'm not like the angry Asian father meme. To be or not to be, you get to be, you move out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why not lawyer, doctor? Why not
Yeah.
A++?
Yeah.
I'm not that dad. But the moment I found out Dylan was a GATE student, I'm like, I expect
More. Mhm.
I expect perfect scores on everything. And I never had that kind of pressure put on me.
Mhm.
I remember being so livid when I gave my dad a straight B report card. It was all B's. I was very proud of that. And he's like, make him A's. Like, I got so fucking mad.
Yeah.
So mad. So I don't want to be that. But I initially, when all of my kids were baking in the buns, okay, my son and my two daughters, all I want is just a normal, healthy child. That's what.
Mhm.
But now I'm thinking to myself, I want to push them to excel, because every single success story, with the exception of like young men that their fathers were out of the picture and like all of their success was in kind of like response to not having a father, like wants, they have a complex where they're trying to be good enough kind of a thing. But almost every single success story of people have a very stern, pushy parent behind them, forcing them to do things they don't want.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you need to learn a musical instrument. You need to do this sport, and you're going to do the sport, and you need to give me straight A's. Like, they have a strict parent behind them being kind of crazy about it. And if I want my kids to grow up to be great, I might have to sacrifice my relationship with them in order to push them to do that.
My dad was a math teacher, and that like happened to be my worst subject.
Mm-hmm.
And he would just do homework with me and be like, how, like, why don't you understand? I'd be like, and he's like, I literally do this for my job. Like, why? Like,
Just all, I don't get it.
I would be like, in geometry, my teacher told me, you will pass this class at a D-. Just give me a D-. I got a D-.
What's crazy is you cut hair and that's geometry.
It's all I do now is science and geometry.
Exactly.
And now
angles and color theory.
Exactly.
And
It
like,
is. It's a lot of geometry.
and those are my two worst subjects.
do you feel like
But
you would
crush
be?
it.
Do you feel like you would be a strict parent? Like, to
Yeah.
be like, you need to excel. You need to give me straight
I
A's. You
think to
need
an
to do this
extent.
sport.
My parents weren't super hard on me. Like, I needed to get a 3.0 to drive. That was like
That was their rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I feel like I'd be kind of a hypocrite. I do want my kids to have like success in life, but like I, graduated like high school on a whim. Like I was like, ugh. All right.
I tested out of high school. I don't want
Yeah.
that future for my kids. And it's
Yeah.
like, with Josh, I had limited control over how he was raised because I basically had him on the weekends. He was with his
Right.
mother primarily. His school, his friends, everything was on the literal other side of town at his mom's. So I didn't have the day-to-day with him to where I'd be like, get up, wash your ass, brush your teeth, do your homework. Like, I didn't have that control.
Mhm.
And I don't know how he was kind of raised in that household. It's none of my fucking business. Even though he's my business, how they run their house is not, right? I would have been extremely more strict on him on performing.
Mhm.
And if I was the one raising him. So that's tough, especially when you're like a weekend kind of dad
Yeah.
to him. You know what I mean? That was the hardest part. Sarah doesn't take no shit. And I want them. I see kind of the problems that Josh is facing down, like the work market and all this stuff, and just being confident socially in order to excel. And that's hard, right? I want my kids to be great. And I feel like I have to be the asshole that pushes them to do it, because left to my whims, all I wanted to do was smoke weed and chase pussy.
Yeah.
I just want to raise good humans. That's really the main goal. Like, as your kids get older, you see things they excel at, right? And you push them in those areas. But it's like, I just want to raise a good human. And Saturday I had a situation where after I said what I said, it was hard parenting, right?
Mhm.
And it made me like, oh, should I have done that? Should I have done that? But then I was just like, look, at the end of the day, I did it, and it's going to leave an impact on him. So I hope, but I was, it was my 6-year-old, and it was his second baseball game, coach pitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
First baseball game, the kid goes 4 for 4 at bat. Like,
Yeah.
and I told him when he got home that day, I'm like, dude, that never happens. Don't get used to that. This
Right.
is crazy. First pitch up this weekend, hits it. So, okay, he's still batting 1,000. Second pitch up, strikes out, right? From coach pitch. You can tell he's getting frustrated, right? Third bat up, after the second pitch, he starts losing it and he goes, I told you it needs to be here. And he holds up his bat and he's screaming like this at his coach who's pitching.
Right.
He's 6. And I was like, yo, because I'm behind the dugout, I'm behind the backstop. I was like, yo, you don't talk to your coach like that. And he like looks at me and I go, pay attention. And he strikes out. He walks to the dugout. He gets into the dugout. I'm at the back of the dugout already waiting for him, right? Comes in. And I was like, look, you ever talk to your coach like that again, you ever act like that, I'm going to take you to the car. I'm going to beat your ass and you're going to come back out here. And I said ass, right? And I noticed what I felt bad about is there was probably a couple other kids in the dugout. I'm like, oh crap. The parents are probably like,
they're going to go back.
Said ass.
Gary's going to beat up my friend.
Yeah. But it was like, I've had a daughter and I've kind of learned different ways to cater my communication style. But with my son, I want to make sure that he knows, like, if I mess up, like, I'm going to get an ass whooping, right? And regardless if I ever have to do that. I've never had to do that with him.
Yeah.
It's freaking great.
Yeah.
But it was just like, oh, dude, it was that feeling that rest of the afternoon, just like, oh, like, I don't want to be that guy. But I don't want to have a shit sportsmanship kid either, because I see that out there and that's horrible.
That's a bigger lesson. That's a lesson about respecting people taking time to help you. That is also a lesson in respecting authority. It's also a lesson about how to address people in public. There's lots of lessons wrapped around you being like, I will fuck you up if you ever do that again, which is the lessons I learned growing up. And I feel like the younger generation, not to be like, ugh, I think a lot of these kids lack that just because of social media and how people respond to each other normally.
Yeah.
They have not had the threat of physical feedback, sensory feedback from being a dickhead, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can tell there is a big nation of people that grew up without getting their ass whooped for saying dumb shit.
Exactly.
And I think it's probably going to go back. I've never once hit any of my kids. It's not to say I haven't wanted to, but that's how I learned growing up. Now, whether or not that was a good way to go about it, because obviously I'm like emotionally all the time, but I know how to behave in public. I know how to speak to people in a respectful manner. I know how to say please and thank you to motherfuckers and open up doors. I know how to be a respectful person, right? And a lot of people lack it these days. So I'm all for that kind of a lesson.
I am too.
Being taught. I think that we need to go back to kids literally fearing the soft parenting thing, because kids are smart. Kids are intelligent. They're more aware than what a lot of people give them credit for.
1,000%.
And if they can at an early age understand there's no real consequence to anything I do, they'll get there. And they need to go back to a level of fear being processed with our talks. Like, you should be so fearful if I have to pull you to the side to even talk to you. When you know you fuck up, if I have to go and just take you to the side, you should have the fear of fucking God in your soul. And kids lack that fear now.
Yeah.
And the only way to give it to them is maybe a little bit of ass whooping.
Yeah.
The soft parenting of let's have our big feelings and sit down. And we'll talk about it with the Manosphere shit. You can be a strict parent that your child fears while also not being emotionally retarded.
Yeah.
And letting people have feelings. There's a balance, which we probably grew up in a day and age where there was no balance. It was all ass whoopings and shut the fuck up and do what I say. There is a balance here, but I think soft parenting has ruined generation.
I think it has.
Yeah. And the main thing for me, it was just how he spoke to his coach, right? One thing to hit the bat, get all mad, mope, do whatever, but to physically yell at someone like that's trying to help you, it's like, dude, no, not a good look.
Nope.
Not a good look.
I've said this before, but my dad pinched my butt one time and it changed me.
It changed my life.
I was like, well, all right, that's never doing that again.
Yeah.
So
And
it literally, like, I never had that happen again. Because my dad would just do this from across the room if I was acting a fool.
Jessica.
Yeah. And I'd be like, oh, never mind.
See, I thought it would be impactful since I don't hit my kids. I was like, it'll be impactful if I'm loud. Now we're all just loud.
Yeah.
So that didn't work. So now I'm trying to be softer, right? Like, not blowing
explosive
up immediately. I've been trying to honestly work on that a lot to, sit down, talk to them. But where are we going to get the fear?
Yeah.
That's what we're like. Where's the fear? Right.
Just threaten them.
and be like, I will take you and I'll body slam you.
The 13-year-old's easy. Like we have like those deep talks about like, you know, blow ups and stuff like that. But it's just like, dude, you can't like at 6 and being a boy. I was like,
no. You're gonna learn better.
We're gonna learn today, little man.
So with that, I have a couple of things that we can talk about when we come back, but we got to deep dive into the Mormon girl shit because that video was fucking horrifying.
Yeah.
Horrifying.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got to talk about the follow up on the Manosphere stuff because I told Jess, I've been taking notes and I know how the grift works. Like now I understand how they radicalize people and I can actually break it down for you.
Please do.
I'm interested.
Because I'm confused.
Okay. And it's all coming up next.
You guys are hilarious.
Horrifies.
We just went through this. If you poop in front of your
No, we'll address this in a second, but we got.
No, we don't need to address it on air. That's cool. This is a good like chat. Yeah, thanks.
If you want to see that conversation, go to our Patreon. It's linked down below. We've been posting these in between takes on Patreon. That's exclusive to our Patreon people. We love the support that you give us. Thank you so very much. And while we're at it, thanks to Grog's, big supporter of the Doover podcast. Also to Horn Photo and the Sierras. We love you guys. Thank you for the support. And we're going to do a little collab coming up very soon for some new photos that she reached out to me yesterday. So more details on that when it's coming. It's been a long time in the works, but we're going to do some new marketing photos and we'll give her a little shout out here. So we're always down to help the local businesses in the area. If you want to get your name out there or whatever, you can email us at thedooverpodcast@gmail.com. All one word, no dashes. Now, this is fucking horrifying because Jess brought some tea.
Mm-hmm.
She brought some tea a couple weeks ago. And she was giving me the lowdown on, what was her name? Taylor
Frankie Paul.
Taylor Frankie Paul, who is of the Mormon wives.
Mormon wives. Mm-hmm.
And she was going to be the Bachelorette. And then, long story short.
Oh, okay.
The video of her violently attacking her, he's not even her baby daddy, right?
He is.
Well, one of them. One of them, not the
They're
one
not
that
married.
was sitting
They never
there.
got married.
So I just want to show you this and then wait, hold on. Before we press play, she was the Bachelorette.
Yeah.
They have shot the season. Everything was good to go. Then TMZ gets a hold of this video because Dakota sold it to TMZ.
Yeah.
We had a conversation about, well, it happened because I didn't see the video at this time. After I saw it, I'm like, first of all, if this was like well-known incident, ABC should never have brought her on. 2, if it was well-known and after seeing this video, ABC should have bought it from him to shut him the fuck up because this is horrendous.
Yeah.
Press play.
Trigger warning, by the way.
Oh, wait. Yeah. So if you get triggered by domestic violence against partners, or even children for that matter, do not watch this video. We'll put a timestamp on when it's done. I was going to ask you if you're okay with it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So with that being said, go ahead and press play.
Yeah. Yeah, look at you. Look. This is called abuse. Yeah. See, Taylor, this is all you do. It's the only thing you know how to do is hurt me. Huh? And you think this is okay? Not okay.
I don't give a
Let me go. Stop. Dude, leave me alone.
I'm going to point out something in a second. Okay. So.
Oh, there it is.
Pause it right here. I don't want to see any more of it.
Yeah.
She throws another chair at him and it hits her daughter in the head. Fuck that bitch. If you want to fucking be an asshole, you should always have the consequences. Let alone doing it in front of your daughter is bad enough.
Yeah.
But to put her in harm's way, holy shit. Like if he should have just beat the living shit out of her for that.
I have a lot to say about this. a lot of people are saying that what she is going through is reactive abuse because he has been emotionally abusive to her. As somebody that has been abused, I will say I have laid hands on a man. And I did it out of reaction. But I would never in my life do it in front of children. Mind you, I also didn't throw a metal chair. I'm talking like I would never like.
And it was in reaction.
Yes.
It was in a self-defense state.
I understand like reactive abuse. Like I get it. I am not an angry person, but I have like screamed at the top of my lungs. I've hit walls. I've done things like in a state of like, I can't take it anymore.
Like rage.
Yes. Out of reaction. What that was might have been reactive to what he had been doing, but he has never laid hands on her. And she threw a fucking stool.
She did it twice.
3 times.
Oh, I'm sorry. 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
So the first time missed her, second time hit. And you know what? I will also say this. Fuck him for not immediately grabbing that little girl and pulling her out of the house.
Yeah.
Like just grabbing her and going for the door and protecting that child while he was busy videotaping that whole thing. Now, look, I understand it's a hard situation because he's documenting abuse. I get it. The moment anything remotely can put that little girl in harm's way, it is your job to drop the fucking phone and get that little girl out of that house. That's what pissed me off. Now, I'm not blaming him. I'm saying, how did you not have the know-withal to be like, the moment that chair clipped that little girl, to not pick her up and get her out of the house?
Yeah.
Well, what's sad is that's not the first time.
No.
Like he's filming
for
this.
sure. No.
Like, this
He
is
knew what
probably
was
something
coming.
that's been going on over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And then just, I don't know, while you guys were talking, and just a quick Google search, right? And it was like talking about how, Dakota had cheated on her, all this other. This relationship is a super toxic relationship and both parties should have known to stop and actually separate, because they're clearly doing damage to more people around them than their own selves, which is just, it's disgusting. And it sucks. It's just, I don't know.
And there were interviews, people have been sharing them because this incident happened a few years ago. And it was common knowledge. The people that were like in with the Mormon wives or whatever, like we all knew that this had happened, but not to that. We didn't see the video until now, but
wild.
There's like podcast interviews of Taylor Frankie Paul going on these podcasts, even like with her mom and being like, I threw a stool at him. And the mom's like, like enabling her.
Right.
Yeah.
The whole thing is so horrible. And
now like Mormon wives apparently is not.
Yeah, they stopped filming.
Yeah.
Because they were not comfortable with filming after. But I'm a little confused by that because they all knew firsthand what happened also. So all of a sudden now y'all are getting caught up and you don't want to film. Like now's the time to film.
Right.
I want to know what's happening.
Yeah, that's my point. Like this is the time to do it. And if you're booting her off the show, boot her off the show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like this and the fallout, like the real consequences of this type of behavior, man to female, female to man, none of it's acceptable, especially when there's children involved. Like, I'm not saying if the kid's not involved, then, people do crazy shit. I'm not saying that. I'm saying especially when a kid's involved. Like, adults need to be adults. There should not be violence ever in a household, especially that puts a kid in harm's way.
Yeah.
And that's what pissed me off the most about it.
Yeah.
That's what pissed me off the most about it.
I don't know what's going on with her ex-husband, who is the father of that daughter, but I have heard that because I don't think he had seen the video either. But there was a statement that was released that he did go to the courthouse and file for emergency custody.
Good.
I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm like, yeah, she should not have custody of any of her children.
No.
So
no, because dude, if that was a man that did that and a man threw it and it clipped that little girl, his ass would be persona. Wait, what was it? Persona non grata What is it?
Yeah.
What's the, he would be enemy number one.
Mm-hmm.
He would, if that was flipped and he threw a stool that hit that little girl, his ass would be in jail.
Well, and I've even thought, what if it was a woman of color? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
She would be locked away. And I don't know. I think that, and I hate bringing race into it, but it does give a little bit of white privilege when nothing's really happening to her. Like, she's not in jail.
And she just admits it and everything's
And
just
she's
whatever.
still-
You would think ABC, they would have to know about this kind of stuff.
They
Sure
did.
that
But so much money is tied up that they
Yeah.
can't just walk away.
they're estimated to lose $50 million.
Mm-hmm.
And I guarantee you, he went to the producers of The Bachelorette and gave them an option to buy it and be like, you can buy this from me probably for like $1 million and I'll keep my mouth shut. They most likely said no. When that happened, it got out and now they're going to lose 50 million because of it. And it would, if I was, now this is going to sound horrible, but just business thinking, if I was a producer of The Bachelorette, I would have given them the fucking money. I would have been like, give it to me, sign an NDA, you're done.
Yeah.
Because my job is to go for the interests of the company. Doesn't mean she's less of a piece of shit for it. And when everything's said and done, then the video can leak so she gets hers. But I think they should release the fucking season.
I don't understand how that wasn't a DV case then. I don't understand.
I don't get it either.
It
He didn't actually
technically
go to
was. The cops did end up showing up, and
How did she not get arrested?
There's a mugshot. She might have been arrested, but here she is. Nothing is happening. Nothing
That's
to the
wild.
extent that should be happening is happening. Like, she's responding to people on TikTok, and there was somebody on TikTok that's like a reality person, and he was like, Taylor, get off your phone. Put your phone down. Like, you look stupid. And she responded to it and was like, I'm working. Am I supposed to not work? And he was like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, go take care of your kids.
Knock it off. Like, go. You
dumb bitch.
You need to go disappear for a minute. And I am saying this as someone that always assumes that the man is at fault. And
Right.
I'm not saying he's innocent, but she's the type of person too, if you watch the show, her response to everything is like, yeah, I'm toxic. I am who I am. What of it?
Yeah,
And it's very
exactly.
much giving, like, when a man is like, this is me. Yeah, you know what?
I'll
Yeah.
never change.
Yeah, I called you a bitch.
I'm
Yeah, I
justified
call
in
you
my
names.
actions.
Yeah.
I am who I am. Don't like it. Don't be a part of my life. Like that. She's like that.
When I watched it, I was literally like, I almost got choked up
Yeah.
thinking about that poor little kid.
Yeah.
Like that kid getting clipped by that chair. Like, what if something horrendous happened?
Yeah.
What if it really got him? And that got me so angry when I watched it. So fuck that bitch.
Yep.
So here's another thing that got us a little angry.
Mm-hmm.
I understand the 3-point grift that is the Manosphere. So I watched it. You were talking about Into the Manosphere, and I noticed some parallels with all these dudes. It was just basically how these guys rose, what they're all about, what they say they're about publicly, what their main source of making money is, and how they behave and what they talk about. They start with a good message.
Which is what?
No one's going to give you what you want.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to be a man, you need to go and get it, which is accurate. It's accurate. No one is going to hand a man. A lot of women may or may not what?
I'm just catching up. You're good. Keep going.
He's looking at the Into the Manosphere.
I'm reading the cliff notes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of women may or may not, based on their looks, be handed everything their whole life. That is sometimes true, not all the time. A lot of women, even if they're beautiful, work and earn. They never talk about that. But if you're a man, you need to go and get it. No one's going to give it to you. You need to work hard. You need to go and get it. And they start it with an uplifting, you can do this message, which is a positive message.
Mm-hmm.
But then it quickly goes into single side monogamy, which is the funniest fucking cope I've ever heard. Get this. A lot of these dudes practice single side monogamy.
What's that?
That their woman better not be talking to no man, but they can sleep with whoever they want. They call it single side monogamy, which is the funniest fucking cope, which is the funniest fucking cope I've ever heard my whole life. And that if they have anything to say about it, then they're out, whatever. There was a dude doing a podcast that played a clip that's like clearly AI. It's like not even real. I'm a neuroscientist. The reason why women should not have a body count is because every person that they've slept, and it's like AI, every person they have slept with, a piece of their DNA from their sperm enter their body. So you could potentially have a kid that looks like a woman's ex, which is absolutely crazy that anyone would consider this to be accurate. And Louis Theroux calls him out on it. He's like, that's ridiculous. That's not even that's not real. And then the host is like, no. There's been studies. You know, they all want the virgin. Body count's terrible. Only a virgin is the only thing that's acceptable. Single side monogamy. And they all have some kind of crypto grift or like private Discord, or they house OnlyFans models. But then they'll say that those OnlyFans models are ruining their lives, but they all like manage only.
It's so crazy.
Sounds like some self-esteem issues.
It is. Now, anyone with half a brain, what's up, Daddy Fan Eds? Daddy Fan Eds? I don't know. Yo, what's up? First time chatter. The single side monogamy thing makes me laugh because I'm sure all these bitches are fucking other dudes.
Yeah.
Like, it would make sense that they're all fucking other guys.
Yeah.
Like, at least to me.
I would.
Like,
oh my God.
to
Sounds
me, it
like
makes sense.
some serial killer controlling manipulation standards there. Like,
one of these dudes, like, one of the most normal guys out of all of them was the redhead dude, like the good looking redhead guy. And he clearly loves his wife. He has kids with her and she is gorgeous.
Yeah. Stunning.
But they're not married. So and he points it out. He's like, so if you guys get a divorce, you're just left to fend on your own. Like there's no commitment of marriage there. And the gaslighting that he gives her about like, well, you know, I'm always going to take care of you. And like it starts off with a good message. The good message is to empower young men to go and carpe diem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it. Right.
Till episode 2.
Exactly.
Till they open their mouth again.
And then they get into control. Women are below us. Every good society is ran by men. And like, look, I'm not gonna say that, you know, there's a great comic book called Why the Last Man. Why the Last Man is like, what would realistically happen if all the men just died immediately overnight and there's only two males in existence, Yorick and his helper monkey Ampersand. Okay. They're the only men left. What would society look like? And it would be a struggle. Like it would fucking damn near collapse, right? Because like most of the pilots are men. So fucking planes are just falling out of the sky. Most of the men in the world handle the fucking electric grid and all that. I'm not saying that it's not accurate. But you need to admit that there is a history of women being subjugated and placed in roles. Men have been the ones that are in control and had all these opportunities. So now that women are starting to get these opportunities to become architects or lawyers, doctors, things like this is relatively new. Like maybe in the past 120 years, a lot of women are now getting some opportunity. I mean, women couldn't vote up until what year?
Like not that long ago.
It's like the 1900s, right?
Yeah.
Like you have to admit that there hasn't been a fair competition model for women, right? And I think it's shameful if any of these guys are like, I mean, that one dude had like 2 daughters. It's like you want other dudes.
Want that for your,
You want that for your daughters?
Yeah.
I want daughters that men fear.
Period.
Like fear.
Exactly.
You know, like what the fuck? I think the problem is that initial message of trying to empower men to like go and get it and do good and work hard, they're leaving out the part about being a gentleman to people. They're leaving that part out, you know, raising a family, being faithful, doing it. It's a perverse message of, it's a hard pendulum swing on one side.
Like a cult.
It's kind of cultish, dude. And like, it's filled with misinformation and crypto grifts and all this shit. And the funny thing is like, they're empowering these dudes to kind of copy the model that they're doing. Instead of being like, oh, okay, well, I'm a young man. I need to get a purpose. So I'm going to do that through hard work. I'm going to focus on something that I'm interested in, and I'm going to go and I'm going to work hard for it. They're all trying to do the same grift, which is running on the beach, talking about how you got to have muscles or this bitch is going to leave you. You know what I mean? I brought up that one dude, Clavicler, whatever that guy is. He got arrested over the weekend. And it's funny because he's a look maxer. And Val sent me a video where he talks about what is arguably an accurate message. Looks matter. We don't want to admit that it does, but it does. If you're attractive, you have more opportunity. You do. People take it easier on you if you are a pretty person. This is true.
Yeah.
Because you can be a fucking weirdo, but if you're a 9, women will deal with the weirdness.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? These things are accurate, but then it goes into some kind of a perverse way of looks maxing. And it almost seems like a bit because he was talking about, you know,
it's manipulation. Yeah.
Tall maxing. He's like, well, if you have to take off your shoes when you go to someone's house, you just let your pants ride down a little bit lower and then you can tiptoe max. Like everything has max after it. And I'm like, these young retarded dudes, the internet is fucking up their brain. Like we lived through, all three of us have lived through stark changes in technology, and it makes us apt to look at things and kind of sniff out the bullshit. But these young bastards have not.
Yeah.
They grew up with this. Their brains are being fucking turned into mush by these people on the internet.
Yeah.
I think it's time to nuke it.
I do too.
I think it's time to nuke the net, dude.
Yeah.
I think that we were given something too early. We were given the net too early, Darren. Too early.
I'm going to check out some Manosphere, see how much I can tolerate.
Watch it with Jamie.
I was going to watch it with Jade. Be like, all right, baby.
Okay, that too.
Here's the deal. You ever see anyone that
says any shit like this?
Anything like this? Red flag.
Well, it's crazy to me.
Flag.
Like, I watch these fools and I clown on them. Like, I'm like, these guys are fucking stupid. But young men are like, oh my God.
There are some men that are watching this going,
oh, yeah. 1,000%.
What is that?
I'm not gay. You're gay.
Yeah.
Dude.
Literally. Yeah.
They literally jock these guys on the street and I would clown these motherfuckers.
You saw when they're like, oh, hey, Mel. Oh, my God. Can we take a picture? I'm like, these.
I'm like, what?
Oh, my God.
Like, I see people like that. Like, it's like Asmongold is a great example of this. I look at that chud and I'm like, yeah, dude, he ended up grifting to millions of fucking chud monkeys. That's how he has money, but he's a bitch.
Yeah.
Like he's a big pussy bitch. Like I clown on people like that. You're a fucking bitch.
Yep.
Like, dude, you act like you're so hot shit with your single side monogamy. I guarantee these bitches are sucking the first dick that treats them nice immediately because you're an asshole. You're an asshole. Sorry. It just fucking boggles my mind that young men, and a lot of it has to do with weak role models. Yeah. Has to do with weak fatherly control and understanding. Where the fuck's the balance? Like we were talking about before with the kids. You can be masculine while being emotionally aware and mature. You can do both.
Yeah.
Anyone that's really married, that really has kids, don't say shit like this.
Yeah.
Because they're like, no, this is not how life is.
Because I enjoy sleeping in my bed and not on the couch.
I'm telling you, dude, I'm really telling you, it will take. And then I was thinking about it. I was thinking about this morning. We're going to end this talk on this and get to some reactions and go. I was thinking about this morning. I feel like this is going to be the new daddy complex for young women. So hear me out. Before, is if daddy's not in the picture, women has daddy complex, has a lot of body count, ends up on the stripper pole, right? That's the daddy complex. Now I think the dads are there, but all the men that are their age are approaching them with this kind of shit, and they're going to look at older men because they are more mature, they have money and jobs, they'll treat them nice. So you're going to see a crop of like young, beautiful women who are struggling just finding a normal dude in the dating game that's their age. They're going to start dating dudes that are 10 to 15 years older than them.
Yeah.
So if Sarah leaves you, then you're going to be okay. Sorry, I had to take it back to
That was good.
Jess's comment.
That was good. It was a full circle moment.
Full circle moment.
Full circle moment. No, I would not be okay if my wife left me. I'd be very sad. I'd be very sad. So
It won't happen.
The Manosphere shit's a grift. And if you're falling for it, you're fucking retarded. You need to stop falling for obviously dumb, fake shit on the internet and, you know, really try to have a relationship to see how it really goes. And guess what? Relationships are scary. You have to trust the person involved. And sometimes you'll get cheated on. And sometimes you'll get lied to. And then you don't stay with that person and you move on to the next. And then you'll find someone that will be honest and beautiful and treat you well. And if you're a 6, find another 6. Stop trying to get a 10. You're not going to get it. That's why you're upset that the 10s don't like the 6s. Find a 6 or a 7. They'll love you for the rest of your life.
And being funny goes a long way.
A long way. Dude, being funny gets you like 2 points right off the bat.
Yep.
You're a 6, but you're funny. You're a 7.8. Like right there. Bam. And you can pull good. But play in your fucking field, bro.
Yeah.
Play in the if you just play in the same field, you'll find a woman that's going to be great for you.
Yep.
Don't go looking for them at a club on a Wednesday night.
They're not there?
Oh, they're there. But I'm not saying that those are the ones you need. Anyways, we're going to take a real quick break, come back, do our reactions, get the hell on out of here.
I was telling him I'm reading a book, and this is a Mormon wife too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Don't read the back. You might tear
It's
up.
pretty sad.
It's kind of crazy.
It's pretty
What?
sad. It's her memoir, and her life has been really hard.
Yeah.
But I love a memoir.
A memoir.
A memoir.
I love a memoir. So
Well,
I'm reading it.
With a Pinot Noir.
With my glass of Pinot Noir.
I had a glass of Pinot Noir last night when I was making
That's
salmon.
so fruity of you.
No, I can only drink
Happy
reds.
Pride, Darren.
Yeah, you're so gay, Darren.
You read my double, triple astrology. So,
That's
So
true.
coming up on Friday, we're going to go over some computer woes. The GameStop dude thinks I'm an old guy now.
so does Jess. So it's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I
You
know.
gotta go
What
buy-
did we learn today? Jess thinks I'm going to get a divorce, that Sarah's leaving me, and that my hair needs a little work,
And that Darren's gay.
and that Darren's gay.
Oh, hey.
But we do love you. We missed you so much, Jess. I'm so
Happy to
happy
be
that
here.
are you?
Did you go into GameStop and ask for the new Monopoly? Or what happened?
We'll talk about it on Friday because I was like,
I don't get invited on Fridays.
I'm now, I'm now looked at as the dad that needs explaining, right?
Yeah.
I'll explain. It's a
You'll
story.
explain? Okay.
He needs explaining, honestly.
For sure. Bro.
No. When it happened, I was like, this little fucking kid trying to put me up on game. Like, you don't know, dude.
Uh-huh.
So I'll explain later. We got a lot of stuff to talk about.
is.
Yeah, motherfucker, I was there. What is it? I was there when the stories were written.
Yeah. And you're like the break room on Grandma's Boy when he comes to challenge
oh my
you.
God.
Yeah.
All right.
Adios, turd nuggets.
Now, we are back. This will be going up live on Spotify and YouTube. And if you're liking the content, remember to like and subscribe. That actually does really help us out. And comment down below. Say something. What?
Reading the chat. Called a Switch a Game Boy. Boy didn't
No,
like.
I didn't. That's funny. That's my mom.
Yeah.
Right there. I know it's like a Game Boy thing. No, that did not happen, Cookie Queen. Now Now, before we continue, please like and subscribe, comment down below. It really does help us out. Everyone watches us on Spotify. If you could do it on YouTube, that would help out too, because we're trying to pump those numbers a little bit. Also, TDOP Fresno on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Did you put that last clip down?
Yeah, I posted something.
The one that I sent you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So anyways, that staunch controlling of our social media is on this one right here. So go ahead and check us out on TikTok. Now let's get into our reactions. I sent a bunch of stuff. I can't even remember what I sent to Orky, but I sent a bunch of stuff.
I sent one that reminds me of you.
Oh, this is fun. This is fun.
The little drummer.
The little drummer boy.
Little Drummer Boy is about a kid with ancient autism, because that bringing the snare was his idea. He was like, I'm meeting the son of God. Well, I got to bring my snare drum. That shit's the best. And he doesn't pick up on social cues. So he didn't notice when everyone else was like, yeah, I mean, like, maybe? It's sure. And then he just went in there and he was like, just like playing paradiddles for an infant. And he was like, yeah, that went great. That went so good. I should write a fucking song. Little Drummer Boy.
That's it.
Is about a kid with ancient autism.
I do love
'Cause
the little drummer
bringing
boy.
the snare.
So good.
All right.
love
What else
that.
we got? Oh, this is that dude.
Punk and still drive a Tesla. Look at me. I got piercings. I got dyed hair, and I drive a Tesla. I don't screw with Elon Musk. And look, I got my punk jacket. My favorite band is 21 Pilots.
I am old as fuck. Alexa, does punk mean lesbian now?
Bro, this one's good too. Oh, I sent him some good stuff.
Sorry, that's what I sent you on a personal note. This reminds me of Drew.
Banker's hours.
It's you all the time.
It is. It
Funny.
straight up is. All right, this is funny. This is an oldie.
What do you think is the first thing that we got to do here to get our weed ready, get our smoke ready? What do you think the first thing is we have to do?
Wash our hands.
That's a fucking great answer, Emily. That's a correct answer. We must wash our hands. Fuck no. We don't wash our hands. We got to do drugs. What do you think is the...
Orky, play the one I sent to you.
This one?
Yeah.
I might not be able to play the music.
Oh.
The music's gonna fuck it up.
Oh, okay.
I remember the gravity bong.
The good old days. That thing,
dude.
How hard was that to clean?
The double boil, double bubble.
Go knife it in the kitchen. Oh, white grape, so good.
Oh, those are the good ideas, dude. Like the whole smoking weed thing, it's turned into like crack,
It's a
dude.
whole thing.
This is good too. This is
All right.
another real estate.
All right.
Michelle, a 30-year-old real estate agent who just found out that her client bought a house with another realtor.
Okay, calm down, relax, stop stressing. Forget that, yo. I was at this chick's wedding. 40-something showings making me write these offers. I can't believe it. I was her maid of honor. Wait, I'm sure there's an explanation for this mess. What? She fell, tripped, landed on a pin? Alrighty, Mitch. Maybe she is a... But think about the friendship before you get all pissed. Okay, thought about it. Still wanna call her. Cuss her out, call her names, hang up and block her. Hold on, you ain't gotta be all violent. I'm sure y'all see this. Not if I super glue her eyelids.
No, that's literally Drew. He has a list. You have a list.
Let me explain a couple things. So I have a list of all the people.
That's a true thing.
That is a real thing.
Yeah.
One of my friends right now is on the list, and I think I'm going to give him a pass. He's Armenian, and I think he went directly to the sales agent so they could try to get a deal happen. They don't understand that they're not going to get a deal, but okay. I have a list of people that are in my circle that have used other agents for sales, or agents that have screwed my clients because they were either double ending a deal. And we remember because guess who gets the phone calls when they're not happy with the representation in the middle of a deal? they're asking me if they're doing it correctly. And I'm like, I don't know. You hired him. So this doesn't happen all the time. I have a good reputation out there. So typically I get it. I had a scenario recently that a client who I am listing their house had a good friend that has done deals with them, and they were not impressed with their attitude. I went and broke down all the numbers for them. And I said, listen, I do not want you to have a funky relationship with your friend. So if you want to hire them, I'm okay with it. They're like, nope, we're going with you. I was like, most agents would not give that courtesy. I gave that courtesy because I know how that feels, but they just liked my presentation better, right? Doing real estate deals with friends can be tough at times. Also with family, because they expect a little bit more out of you than what you are able to do. And sometimes when you have that close relationship with someone, they won't listen to you as a professional, right? They'll listen to you as the dude that used to do beer bongs with them back in the day, not the person that's running like a real estate team that closes millions upon millions a year, right?
Yeah.
Really quick, one of my agents was literally a bridesmaid to a friend in their wedding, or she was her maid of honor. She went and bought a house with someone else.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, is she on your list?
Yeah.
Because now you get to see the list that you're going to start.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know.
And then you got the other guys that like do real estate on the side. Like they got their license and they're trying to do a few deals and they're trying to get them through friends. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, I appreciate anyone trying to do something
wholeheartedly.
When you have those people, they're called like the weekend warriors, the people that like, oh, my sister's cousin's hairdresser has a license. She sells. There's a difference between a producing regular professional real estate agent that does, because one thing that I've noticed, and I tell all new agents is, you will not feel comfortable for like 5 years. You need to do at least 10 deals a year, bare minimum, to start to learn the real flow of these things, how to negotiate, how to make calls, like in terms of strategically listing a house or negotiating the sale of a house. There's a lot to learn, and you're not going to feel comfortable. If you're closing one deal every 2 years and you let someone like that list your house, you're going to cost yourself tens of thousands of dollars. Yeah. Straight up. And put yourself in a legal liability because they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't want to shit on anyone's game. I'm just saying, it's like, Jess, oh, they cut hair. They cut my family's hair once in a while.
They don't have a license.
Let's go have a fucking full blowout and do extensions and color my hair. What the fuck do you think it's going to look like?
Probably not great.
Or the person that wants to take your house and you're like, oh, yeah, commission's usually 2.5%. I'll do it for 1%. What the fuck kind of negotiator do you think you're dealing with in front of you right now?
Not a good one.
Someone that will roll over on you instead of advocate for you to get the most money. Just saying. We have a fucking list.
I like it.
Anyways, I think we're good.
Okay.
We're going to get the fuck out of here. Thanks for enraging me. You brought real estate memes that are fucking enraged me.
You triggered him.
And I also...
Hey, trigger warning.
I can't stand
a real estate agent.
All these fucking funny rapping realtors and shit. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Go sell a house, you fucking dumb fuck.
Oh, they're so good. They're so good.
Like, oh, okay, you can rap. Okay, good. Are you closing, motherfucker? Like, should I start rapping?
No, okay.
My name is Drew, and I'm here to say.
Okay, I know we got to go. There's such a funny story. So you know how you call them the weekend warriors, like those real estate agents? One time there's four of us in a car. We're going to play golf, right? And one of the guys is one of those weekend warriors.
Yeah.
And he mentioned something to one of our other buddies in the car because he didn't go with him, right? And he's trying to kind of give him a hard time. My buddy loses it, goes off on the weekend warrior in the car. Like full blown fight, like full blown, you think you know everything about this, that you don't know shit. Just lets him have it, right?
Yeah.
And me and my other buddy are in the car. Like, listen, I had control of the stereo, I think. And I think I put on that, like, give up a moment. I put on that, like, we're joking about it.
You just got to calm them down.
Google
then, dude, we go golfing and there's just this tension all day. Cause like our buddy basically just was over it. And he was just like, I'm going to call this dude out on his bullshit. And even to this day, we still like, cause it's all the same friend group. Like there's still like, we drop these little
if he doesn't know what was it him selling his house?
Well, he was trying to sell it. Like he wanted the business.
Right.
And he's basically told him no. And
because you don't know what you're doing.
Right. And then they went with somebody else. Everything was fine. But then they're trying to do the rental. And like, he was trying to give him advice on the rental of the other house. And hey, you should do this, this, and this. You know, I'm a real estate agent. Da, 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 da. And then he just went off like, dude, stop giving me advice. Yeah. And I was, me and my other buddy were sitting in the car like, what the fuck?
I'm just going to say there's a difference. There's a difference between having a license and being a professional real estate agent.
It made for years of entertainment. To this day, we still drop.
And just know, if you ever have any questions, no pressure. You can ask me. I'll help you out. I will also talk shit on whoever you're using, but that's just me.
Yeah.
And my own insecurities.
And my own insecurities. At least you're aware.
Well, like, you know, how would you feel? Like if like you have a client and then they just go because somewhere's cheaper and they get fucked up and then they come to you.
I kind of love it.
Because they know. Now they find out.
I kind of love it.
Don't go with the fucking bargain bin, guys. You go with the people that can prove to you they can do this successfully regularly.
FAFO. FAFO.
Now, with that, applause, Jess.
Wow. Thanks, guys.
I love you so much, Jess. And I know you've been kind of funky this last week, but I miss you and I wholeheartedly love you.
I love you too.
I'm
Pinky.
so happy that you're back. I can't wait for you to feel better soon, hopefully.
Thanks.
This is what it looks like when we're pushing it all the way down.
Thank you. After my cabbage detox and I'm so skinny, I'll feel so much better.
Well, you look like you're skinny now. What are you talking about?
But you have new boobs.
Okay.
When I get my boob job, it's over for
Honest to God, it would be funny if Jess shows up in 4 weeks and she just has massive tits and she's like, I cashed in the thing with the Chris.
Yeah.
And it was fine. Everything's great.
Tell Chris to join our class.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Tell Chris to get in a group chat with us so we can help.
I'm trying to
We're here to help.
mentor you know, future husbands. Future husbands of America.
Yeah. Dare Bear.
Hey.
Where can everyone find you, Jess?
At Judgment Hair on Instagram and at TDOP Fresno on TikTok.
Boom.
My kid's soccer practice. That's where you can find me.
Screaming at his children.
Yeah. That's
Get
right.
the fucking ball.
Yeah.
No, thanks for having me on. I
Dare
appreciate
Bear,
it.
we always appreciate when you're on. We'll have you come back very
Find
soon.
me on my MAGA channel, apparently.
Apparently, Darren's full MAGA. Know what it was? It was because I was like, last week, I was like, Darren doesn't agree with me what this Iran war is about because I busted out a complete conspiracy theory about honeypot operation. Israel has it, all of the dirt, and this is the only reason that it makes sense that we're doing what we're doing. I'm like, I know Darren doesn't agree with me, and someone's like, Darren's MAGA. Darren's MAGA.
No, I think Israel's just controlling us like we're puppets. So.
But what would give them leverage to do that, Darren?
I know. I think you're right.
Thank you so much for watching, you guys. It's been so fun.
Drew's News.
The Duber 559. Pretty much anywhere and everywhere. We go live Mondays and Fridays, and our release schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Fridays for taps and takes. Comment down below, like and subscribe. Thank you so very much for hanging out with us this beautiful morning. And until next time, gotta go love you. Bye.
Bye.